Yeah, 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 yeah.
Mayhem. I told you. Fucking like a book.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be mayhem. Like a book. Day ends in a Y, and you wake up. You better believe it. If it don't, what fun would that be?
It's out of my hand, but I'm still in control. It's out of my hand. You can never take away the power of my soul.
What's that? Yep. Nope. I just gave the same. I just gave the YouTube link to YouTube. At least I didn't give the Twitch to YouTube to Twitch. There you go. That's appropriate. Remove. Once upon a time, I used to have like stream labels and stuff, and like they would do alerts like that when you like subscribed and stuff. So, or you followed. So go ahead and do that and try it if you like, and then we'll carry on with the show here in a moment. What we're doing again here is the second test of our refurbished, or DIY refurbished Fanatec DD1 for PS4. We did it yesterday, and now we're gonna do it again. Only with the 474 driver on it. So let's see if I can find a button on this fucking McLaren wheel. Oh, you know what? I got a good idea. If you can't find the button, just hit the wheel or the joystick. The joystick is also a button on this wheelbase, or not this wheelbase, but this wheel. Like I said, I only have two wheels with shifters that have the old quick release on it. So I'm debating whether or not to leave this thing as it is and throw it back in the box. Take the QR2 off the other one just so I can use all the other wheels and fully test this out more, and or you know, it's like $50 probably with after taxes, probably 60 to get a one from whatchamacallit, Simube. I also think you can get them Fanatec. Hold on a second, let me do this, huh? All right, the lights aren't working. Oh, yeah, they are. So, let me see if the audio capture is working. Yeah, it is. So anyway, as I was saying, like, I think they might have one refurbished one on Fanatec proper and the refurbished products, but, like, how do you refurbish a QR2 stub? You know, the QR2M? What does that entail? Do they fucking refinish it? Do you just, like, replace the plug inside or whatever? Because I have one of those. Really, I just need the stub, because I have the plug. Or I have the inner plug, I just need the stub. So if someone wants to machine me a stub that's got a better tolerance than any of this bullshit, please, have at you, mate. You know, finally burying this thing in the backyard, so to speak, will, like, open up a world of possibilities. Not only for my workbench, but for, like, other hobbies that, you know, I used to have or have, like RC cars. I got this Lego. Whoa. Like, that's why we're doing the McLaren wheel right now, because I got this McLaren Lego back here 2 or 3 years ago that I haven't even opened yet. Been too busy. I mean, I've got a couple other things that I got to do to, like, feel comfortable, like, breaking out toys, more toys. There's a closet back here I got to clear out. I want to turn into more storage, because I know there's crap in there that we don't need. Empty boxes. Actually, like, vintage RC boxes, like, from the 90s that are probably worth money. I think people buy that stuff. You believe that? People buy boxes and bags and stuff like that. I don't know why they do that. My wife told me I think they buy the bags, like, from Shinola and stuff like that, because, like, people will use them to, like, you know, scam people. So, like, you buy a bag from, like, this high-end, like, jewelry / like, you know, bag store. You know, it's a big, you know, black bag, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then you'll get, like, a knockoff product or some crap like that. And then somebody just did something, and I don't know what it is. Oh, hi, it's YouTube. Hi, YouTube. But yeah, they'll take that that chinky product or whatever, throw it in the really expensive-looking bag, and then you get some money. Sweet. New subs! Yeah, see, it doesn't work anymore. There's a problem with Streamlabs OBS where it is not recording subs and any of that stuff anymore. There was a bulletin or, like, a notification, but, like, I was so busy I, like, didn't even notice it. So there's this new thing called Stream Elements, and it just is not working. I don't know if it's one of those things where maybe there's some settings. I'll have to look some stuff up or whatever. I used to have this all, like, elaborate system, you know what I mean? Like, if you guys subbed and all that stuff, it would do shit like this. Here, let's see if it works. Oh, look, see? It sort of works. Here, let's try now. See? Look at that. Told you all that stuff worked. I don't know. Maybe it'll work again one day. Maybe I had it turned off because I was trying to turn that, like, weird, like, ding off. That chat thing is annoying. So I'm wearing my dope red shirt from Michigan. You can go and see them there. I got another shirt that's coming this week. Keep an eye out on the channel, because now that I've rehabbed this DD1, guess what? I recorded it, the whole thing. It's basically an hour and 30 minutes of me bitching about Fanatec while I burn myself with a soldering iron. It's fucking classic. Sorry, language. But it is, man. It's gonna be epic. I can't wait to watch it. We're going, we gotta do something soon where I'll have, like, a lot of time to do it. Yeah, I'm sorry, YouTube. If your stuff doesn't go through or whatever, YouTube doesn't really go through right away anyway. And I'll tell you why. Because they want to see if you're a real person, I guess, I think. I have a lot of issues with YouTube, to be honest with you, and I always have. Ever since that dude walked into the suicide forest with his, like, cheap cell phone in Japan, like, back in, I forget what year it was. Irrelevant. But anyway, we all lost our live streaming privileges. But guess what? Hey, I just got a notification that I got it back. I mean, they really want me to do it, obviously, because they're sending, I knew I got it back a long time ago, but they're, like, sending me messages all the time trying to get me to do it. They want me to, like, live stream out of the field, you know what I mean? Like, from my phone, like, when I'm at the amusement park or, like, any of these other places or whatever, and stuff like that. You know what I told YouTube? Fuck you! You don't pay me shit, I'm not giving you nothing. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't tell them anything. I don't care that much anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Did you see what that guy did? He just pushed me off his front. He just hit me that I went wide, so that's not very nice.
Kimmy's getting told to give the prize back to you.
Kimmy, get out of the f***ing way.
Don't shout there. I went out of when I have a chance, but go to the glass court.
There's only one joystick on this. This is the McLaren GT3 wheel I'm using here. Hi, this is my hand. I just decided to use something different today to see if it worked. I probably shouldn't. I probably should put the other wheel back on because, like, this thing is kind of like... It's kind of hollow. I don't know if you've ever opened one of these. But, yeah, man. Actually, I could show you a picture. There's one in my Discord or whatever. I could pull it up probably. Homeboy put it in there of, he got a DD1 and he was running it kind of like normal settings for iRacing, and he broke this thing in half, like the housing or whatever, and like all he had left was like the quick release and like some wires, and like the shit just was like, he was going into the corner and it went bonk, and like he's like, you know, like he didn't know what to do, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you do? Like, that's totally, you'd be totally shocked, right? But I bet you the new one that has a different like layout or whatever, or different paint scheme. Oh, look at that Corvette. That's so sweet. Oh, I've never seen that fucking car. Dude, I was just at the car show and I saw a bunch of Grand Sport Corvettes and stuff like that, and I was explaining what a Grand Sport Corvette was to my daughter, and I'm like, yeah, you know, it's kind of like a special edition. They don't make a lot of them, and like, you know, you kind of order them in advance because you know what it is and you want it. Like that right there, that's epic, dude. Like, if I could find one of those, oh, yes. Instead, what I did find was a 63 Catalina. It was a, like a panoramic, like, window, though, but it had a 421 dual quad with a 4-speed and 8 lugs, and it was black, and it had blue interior. It was really nice. And guess what else? It was for sale. Whew, it was for sale. It was for sale. Anyway, let's do one of these things. I don't know what to do. Oh, you know what I'll do? I'll do the whatchamacallit. I'll do a good test. Well, what did I do yesterday? I forgot what I did yesterday. It was like dead in the middle of the night. Hopefully I hit the right button. I have no idea what buttons do what on this wheel. I don't think I hit the right button. Oh, I did. We're gonna do this. What did I do yesterday? I'm trying to remember. Oh, I did the, what the fuck did I do? Oh, I did a bunch of the Sunday cups. That's what I did. I did like 3 or 4 Sunday cups. All right, I'm gonna sneeze. Careful. Oh, man. I don't have any dashboards over here. Right now. I don't know what to do about dashboards. I was thinking about buying the one from Simgear because it's like relatively inexpensive, but I buy way too much shit. Well, I didn't. I haven't bought anything. I'm buying nothing. Buying nothing right now. I'm fixing and I'm selling. That's the mode I want to be in. Fixing, selling, and moving. Moving and shaking. Like right now, I think I should have a trailer, and I should have these DD1s on like a rig, like inside like the trailer with air conditioning and stuff like that, and be like taking it to places and stuff like that, and charging admission. I should have these set up in my garage, like, but like I like parking cars in there, you know what I mean? And then having the neighborhood people come in for like tournaments and stuff like that. I told my neighbor, I was like, dude, we should totally do it. If you organize it and I just provide these things and stuff like that, because the neighbors hate me. I don't know, well, I'm pretty sure they hate me, because like I give them the #1 when they run through the stop sign. I don't believe in rolling through the intersection to create like a stopping effect, like as you're already like through the intersection. I believe in, at least if you're gonna roll to the stop, doing it behind the goddamn sign, like before you get into the crosswalk. It's beneficial for me as someone that likes to walk and ride bikes to kind of have that, like, you know, that norm to continue on, like, you know, across, like, you know, most places and, like, you know, most areas, states and stuff like that, because it is kind of like one of those kind of like, you know, things you're supposed to do. You know, you're in a fucking car, for Pete's sake. You know, you can get to wherever you're going a lot faster than the person biking. I love it when they do it in the rain. That's my favorite, because I see that shit all the time. There'll be someone at the intersection, right? Like, you know, a pedestrian to go across the street, and the person is in the car, it's pouring fucking rain, and they don't stop. Or like they, like, you know, see the person, like they roll and they just go, rather than wait for the person to walk across the street because it's raining. That's the kind of joints we got going on here these days. So anyway, let's try this new wheel. This is a new wheel. I haven't had this wheel in my hand since the date on the YouTube channel where I unboxed it. Because as soon as I unboxed it, I sent it to Arizona, and I traded it with my partner in crime for this whole experience that we do, the www.fanatech or www.Simgear.club experience. Brought to you by RaceBook or whatever. I don't know what we call it anymore. We call it all types of shit. We just keep calling it, you know what I mean? All right, so here we go. I'm gonna cold cock this mother effer. Let's go. Hopefully this wheel doesn't break. All right, oh, I gotta remember too, this is the rocker switch wheel. I was talking to one of my mates about this wheel. I like they put my fingers on the paddles and keep them there, and you can't do that on this wheel. Like, the reason like I hated it and I was ready to get rid of it, like as soon as it showed up, was for that reason. I've always had a podium paddle module wheel. I've never had anything else but. I like this wheel because it's the cheapest version of it. At like, you know, whatever they charge for it now, because they still sell it, just with that weird CSL joint thing on it. I mean, it's a cool wheel. It's got all the inputs you need. It's got standing start clutches. Oh! It's got 3 dials. It's just some of the buttons are shady. There's ways around that, though. You can open the case up and get to the board, and those snap dome switches that are in here, you can actually, oh, if you're good with a soldering iron, you can actually solder wires to the contacts and put a button there. I mean, you're talking to the guy that spread this fucking BD1 over a table over the last couple of months, remembered where the parts went and put it back together. I will keep patting myself on the back for that. Y'all can give me a round of applause if you like. If you don't, I'll do it for myself. I woke up this morning and like just wanted to break something so I could fix it. I thought about getting the conversion for this wheel for the shifters, but it ain't worth it. Just because I don't like this wheel, I wouldn't take away what makes it cool. Sounds like there's something rattling around inside of it. My brother used this on iRacing, so it could have some inner damage. I was telling homeboy I got 2 McLaren wheels. It's kind of nice. 3 if you count my Lego. You know what I think that is? I think that's just the buttons. I hear the rattling and stuff like that, and I think that's just the buttons. This thing's got wonky buttons up here that have gauges on them, which is also cool. And all the buttons actually on this thing are very tactile. Another thing about this wheel, this aluminum thing, this aluminum rocker, I gotta remember that in my mind. It's rough, dude, it's so rough. I don't know how the new one is, but this one, this is the V2 of this wheel. There's a first version. I didn't get it. I was really bummed out, and then they re-released it, and I was really stoked about that because we just bought it. It's like I like the licensed wheels. The licensed wheels are my favorite. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I mean, who doesn't like supercar and like race car wheels? Seriously? And that's like, you know, one of the things about Fanatec that's always, you know, drawn me to that product line. Because they've always had some kind of cool licensed product. Like, I would love to get that BMW wheel, but they don't really sell it anymore. Or like the old 918 wheel, we used to have that, but you know, we had to convert it. Homeboy still has it, and he uses it as a button box. Oh yeah, that doesn't sound good. We're not using this wheel anymore. This is going on the shelf. We do not need a quick release for this one. I don't know if I would even use this on the new motor. I mean, this has a lot of force feedback going into the front wheels, dude. And like, I can feel it, like, I can feel the plastic making moves, so to speak. Like, I would take this apart and like make sure that it's like put together right. Actually, another thing you can do too, to kind of like, not prevent, because you can't prevent any unfortunate accidents, you know what I'm saying? But like, maybe to like add some strength to this, I've seen in posts, you know, because I've been monitoring Fanatec posts for over a decade now. I've seen people put epoxy like in the webbing to kind of, you know, not solidify, but like sure up the, you know, the housing, because this housing is hollow. Is a hollow piece of plastic, dude. It is like maybe like the thickness of like a couple of like plastic milk cartons, and about the consistency of that as well. And I'll tell you that right now. I've had it open, I've looked at it, I've seen the inside of it, and yeah. That's why the new CSL wheels, and I would imagine that the new CSL version of this, the CSL GT3 or whatever the poop they call it, has this aluminum structure in it, like the CSL BGT wheel from the Porsche version or whatever. 'Cause I have that one over here too, and I've had the inside of that open a little bit too, and like, it has a very solid feel. Come to think of it, it might be a good idea to put one of my old quick releases on that wheel and use it on this, if I'm gonna keep using the QR1. I told my brother though, we have so many of those, like, I have like a 5-gallon bucket full of, you know, old quick releases, and like, they're probably worthless, and we're probably just gonna be better off and we'll get more money as scrap aluminum than we would anything else. Or maybe we'll have to take them apart probably and split them up. Because there's a bunch of different materials in there. There's like some steel, and then there's some aluminum. Well, there's a lot of them. The whole thing is aluminum, basically. Not much steel. Yeah, boy! Get that handbrake. Hiya! Last one, best one, Sensei. Do a really good entry here. Jason Plato, every corner. Hiya! Cha-mule! That one wasn't so good. I was a little too far to the inside there. I could have stood to be a lane over the curb, half a lane over the curb, and then tried that bullshit. You hear this thing rattling? Oh yeah, we're not using this one anymore. I mean, we'll have to do low torque mode or something for this. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't check the settings. Oops. I think it's set in auto settings. Uh-oh. Yup, it's on auto set. Bum bum ba da. Oh, dude, how do I even set that? Oh, dude, it's so bonky. It's not even on the right settings. Uh-oh. No wonder it was so crappy. I gotta get the Akibono Telefono. Let's get the things out here. Hold on a second here. So yeah, what just happened there, it was on auto settings. So it was on settings set by the game from the wheelbase, which is not bad. It's what I use for everything other than this game. This game, I usually have it set up a little differently. So let's watch the replay. And I'll leave this wheel on, I guess. I'll just make sure that I adjust the settings. I have them pulled up, actually, from yesterday. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I got to, like, do some editing. I wish I had somebody to help me edit. I've been trying to ask the family to get involved in that, because they like, you know, editing and stuff. Actually, no, they don't, but I'm trying to convince them they do. Because I have, like, you know, all this footage that, you know, I still need to edit. Like, I have footage from the Rivian when we first got it. What else do I have? I have the whole GoPro thing of knocking this wheelbase apart and putting it back together again. Confirmed working GT7 DB1 drive hub HE sprint pedals. Cool, I can use my fucking Husfeld pedals in this bitch? Why would you want to do that? Asking for a friend. Alright, these are bullshit. This AI comes up with some weird settings that I'm not doing. I want the Fanadec community settings, thank you. Hugo Sanjo, boss. What the hell is this? Oh my god. Podium Racing Wheel F1. That's what this is, right? This is a Podium Racing Wheel F1. Yes, it is. All right, I'm gonna set these settings up really quick so we can do another run. Dog's gonna start barking in a second. Auto. 42. This is the old, I don't know what settings these are. Peak. Oh, these are bad settings. Glad I didn't use these settings. Oh, fart. Natural friction, 3. Oh god, I got you. Inertia, off. Interpolation, 1. 100, 100. 35, yep. That's, why did the brake, oh, the only thing that stayed was the brake force setting. Everything else changed last night. Yeah, so last night while I was half asleep, before I went to, like, finally went to bed, I updated this to the 474 driver with the tablet. I will only hook this thing up to the tablet thing that I have. I have a Surface thing that I've done, like, all, like, the different work with it. Only because I don't want to, like, have it blow up or, like, you know, have some kind of, like, other program, like, turn on when you're trying to do your updates. Because that's what happened last night, you know what I'm saying? I started having things happen with the updates. This wheelbase, you have to update a certain way, like the old way. You can't do, like, if you're gonna do the 474 or do any kind of, like, rollbacks or any kind of shit like that, please, 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 listen to this, tell a friend, clip it, whatever. Do it with the steering wheel off the wheelbase. You can, and I'll just tell you right now, it's gonna freeze. Like right now, there's a bug in the auto updater for the F1 wheel. The F1 wheel comes up on mine that it's out of spec and out of range, but it comes up grayed out. It does it anyway, but it shows in the background the new wheel. So like they have one driver for like all the F1 wheels right now, and like it froze. And I didn't know what to do about it. So finally I'm like, it kept asking me to center calibration, like do the center calibration and push both sticks. But it wouldn't do anything, and it was totally freaking me out, man. Because like I thought like the wireless quick release, like I fried it just like that. You know what I mean? Trying to do this new firmware update, because that's what happened to it in the first place. Or we're not sure what happened to it in the first place. There were some other issues that I had found in some of the pieces that were put together, and they possibly could have been a problem, and possibly could not have. Like a shifter being pinched, and then like, you know, maybe the signal wire like causing a short. You know, I don't buy that necessarily. Like, they had me replace every board, and then even after I replaced every board, I still had to go back into it and replace the OLED screen in order to get it to fully work. So it's possible, you know what I'm saying? It could have had a system-wide, you know, jolt somehow to cause it to fail. Who knows, man? I mean, we'll never know. They didn't tell me. Like, it looked like they worked on it. Like, when I was in it the first time, I'm thinking, like, man, somebody was actually in here and didn't do a very good job putting it back together. Or whoever puts them together and, like, you know, in the first place. Like, because, like, they look really good on the outside in the case, but on the inside, it kind of is shady. Like, the plastic components are shady. Like, the infrared sensor, like the IR sensors are shady. And, like, that could be a possibility of I think, a failure point. It looks like a fucking Lego piece. It looks like a clear Lego piece. And it doesn't snap in even close. As secure as a Lego piece, man. It just kind of, like, falls in there. And, like, I don't know if they, like, count on the two of them touching in order to make contact, or if they're supposed to touch. I don't think they're supposed to touch. You know what I'm saying? It's an infrared, you know what I mean? It's the light sensors, you know what I mean? It's just like, it really more than anything is like a focusing like type piece. I should have took some pictures of it. I did, but you know, the way it looks, like it's the little circle piece inside the wireless QR, like the magnetic piece or whatever that transmits the power. So basically what it is, you've got two boards, and in between the two boards that have the infrared sensors or whatever, you have these two clear like cones that have cylinders at the ends of the cones to direct the light. And then they sit in between these like charging pads like you would have for your cell phone, like you know, a male and a female or whatever. And that's how this works. And I shit you not, all these new wheelbases that everyone is going crazy about also work this way. And I have no idea what you fuckers are thinking. If that's what you want. If that's what you want, I will implore you to change your mind and look into some things right now that are on sale. Like, if you want a really good wheelbase right now, they are on Armageddon fire sale for some reason at Micro Center. Okay, where are you guys going? Oh, okay, you guys walking? I'll come down in a little bit when I'm done. Are you guys walking? Oh, where are you going? I'll talk to you. I'll call you. I'm almost done. So yeah, the Simgear.club Sport is on sale at Micro Center right now for $616. $616. Dude, that's a $1,200 wheelbase when it came out. That's the same thing as this wheelbase, but it has better holding force, it's higher frequency, like if you're doing iRacing. And yeah, it's fucking awesome, actually. Like, when you think about it, for $600, it's like fucking ridiculous awesome. I can't believe they're sitting there, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to go get one just to say, hey, I'm doing this, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's the same thing as, like, you know, seeing what's going on there, seeing everyone cough up some big bucks for some stuff, and then saying, hey, you know what? I could play Assetto Corsa on PlayStation 4 Pro for $200. You know what I'm saying? For the yearly price of iRacing, you can play Assetto Corsa to your heart's content, and no one can ever tell you no. Baller, man. I don't want to do that again. I want to do something else. I want to do a couple of those, I don't know what I want to do. I gotta do something I did yesterday. Guess maybe I'll do this. No. Yeah, I'll do a couple of these, I guess. I don't know. Drive my Porsche really quick. Oops. What's that Fisherman's Ranch? Oh, to do the time? I don't want to break this. I don't want to break the steering wheel. Josie, look at me. If I do Fisherman's Ranch on this wheelbase with a torque key in, I'll break it in half. I will not be able to do that for you today, sir. Maybe tomorrow. I got a round wheel around here somewhere. Or you know what I can do? This is what I do. I'll take this wheelbase and I'll swap it with the other one on the shifter. Then I'll do it. How about that? Because then I have a shifter and then I can just use the controller and stuff like that. That would work. But today I'm gonna ride the Samba bus here. Because like this is something I did yesterday and I want to see if it feels the same or similar, better, worse, or different. Fisherman's Ranch does sound fun, but I gotta have the right wheel for that. Oh, I wonder if I can get the ITMs to work. Oh, I can. Data analysis. You're not supposed to use these. I'll see if it does a screen up here. I'll try anything. I don't give a shit. What could happen now? What's the worst thing that could happen to this thing, right? Oh! I almost hit that thing. Yeah, it puts a screen up on the display. The mileage. It's very bad, though. I'm going to turn it off, because it's supposed to be bad to do that. Oh, wait, hold on a second. God dang it. I'm going to put sports hard tires on it and see how it reacts. I did that with the wheelies yesterday, and it just about did wheelies. I thought that was really cool. How do I get out of here? Oh, that's not it. I'm still figuring out this steering wheel. Got weird button combinations. Alright. Yeah, dude, I'm afraid I'm gonna break this wheel now. Are you kidding me? Alright, it feels a lot better. What's up, YouTube? I'm saying hi if I didn't see you. Sorry, YouTube is delayed. Always. Whoa! It is mean. That'll just add to the mileage tally. It's good. Yeah, did you break out did you break out Willie's Demon? That's totally what I would make a monster truck out of that, and I would call it Willie's Demons. As you can see, I'm really putting it on this thing, and like the settings are better. This is not exactly what I did last night, but it kind of is. Like, this is pretty close to the Stratus that I drove. I mean, it's like identical to the Stratus that I drove, except it's got a big old shoebox on it. So yeah, I'm down. Wheelbase fixed. Oh, no, don't hit the gravel. No, gravel. Gravel is death, the demon. I'm gonna have something coming behind me here any second. Gotta go. Yeah, that's the power supply making a noise. Alright, so what I'm noticing here is when I do holding, you know, like when I turn like left and right and hold it, I'm getting like, and when the game's playing and the car's got like input to like the front axle or something like that, it wants to, I hear a whistle and a whine out of the power supply. Which isn't, it's just fine. I mean, power supply blows up, you know what I mean, and get another one. I was hoping they would replace it, but they didn't. Because, like, they kept saying to me, like, sir, you know you're not supposed to, plug in the, or you know you're not supposed to, you know, have the power in the wall and then jam it into the wheelbase to turn it on. I'm like, yes, I know that. That's just how I have to turn it on. That's just how it works now, man. Not anymore. That was the first thing we fixed. They replaced the main board, which is the one on the back where the power button is and stuff like that. And then everything plugs in from that to the motor. And then everything from the wheelbase, or from the steering wheel, goes through the motor shaft and then into the boards and, you know, connected by that wireless system or whatever that I was telling you about. It's a combination of infrared and then, like, you know, a magnetic power, you know, type thing. Same thing you would do if you had a Porsche EV. You can get that addition to your garage. You can have a magnetic charging pad on your floor of your garage. You can pull your Porsche Macan up over the top of it, or your Taycan, or your Grand Sport Taycan, or whatever the crap they call those things. And you don't have to get out and plug it in. It's a super diminished rate, I'm positive, I'm telling you. There's not many like wireless like things that charge at like the high rate. And to be honest with you, it's not necessarily ideal when you're doing a cell phone, because like it kind of like heat up like all those components around like, you know, the screen and whatnot. Like, ask me how I know. I've had like every cell phone in the ceiling here, these cameras that you're looking at, the one that you're looking at right now that I'm pointing at, looks like a folded out, you know, deck of cards right now, because it's, you know, the batteries and like the quick charging technology or whatever is just not sound. Those older phones are definitely not magnetic. Some of the newer ones are magnetic. Like iPhones have like a magnet in them, I think. My phone has like, I think, a light magnet in it, but I have a case that has like a magnet in it too. So like, I have an attachment that does that kind of stuff. It's called OtterBox with MagSafe and a MagSafe compatible. Oh no! Accessory like holder thing, and then on my other rig when I'm doing iRacing, because I use the phone for, you know, some controllers and like a monitor. Sometimes I have it on a cold shoe mount is what it is. So like one of those things from Amazon. It goes into a camera, but it has a 1/4 inch in the bottom. So I've mounted that onto the rig, so I just pop that on there. Some of the sim racing like aftermarket thingers have like, you know, some MagSafe compatible holders and stuff like that. Like, you know, the dude in New Jersey has one. Sim Sport Gadget. The other dude in New Jersey, Apex Sim Racing, I think has it. I think that's the same dude. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. I could be wrong. Everyone uses the same template, I guess, from Constant Contact. Oh! Constant Contact Media. Dude, so that's totally cool. These things don't do shit, I think, in Gran Turismo. But yeah, we had this wheel dialed in. Like, you know, we know some people that have used this on iRacing and stuff. It's not a bad wheel. It's fun for like the smaller motors, I think, for sure. Like if you're in the CSL range, like if you're doing an 8 Newton meter, this is probably totally fine. And that's actually, I was thinking about what quick release I would pop off to use this or whatever, but like I just never got around to it. But this is nice. Go try one last, oh, I gotta change cars though. I don't know what I want to do. Maybe I'll do something else. Let's see, they didn't add anything overnight, I'm sure. They never add anything cool. Where are you at here? Sport mode. I gotta go get, I gotta go vote. Doing this. Color did I do yesterday? I'm gonna do Hugger Orange to match the paint job of the screenshot today. I'm gonna try one lap, see if I can do better than what I did yesterday. I'll tell you what I did yesterday on the old firmware. I did a 22. I went from a 24 to a 22 in about like 20 minutes. I was talking about that earlier. I would not Simcube this because it would like totally like kill the whole vibe of this wheel. This wheel. What? I thought I was silver. Dude, it showed me silver yesterday. What the Dude, it clipped me. You mother... Oh, it clipped me. As I was saying, I wouldn't do the Simcube conversion on this wheel because taking this rocker off would fuck this wheel up. You know what I mean? Because it's got the orange aluminum and stuff like that, and it totally vibes with the wheel. If you had, like, the new one, I probably would. Because the dumb gray one and the fact that it's got that stupid sticker on the front of it anyway, I would shit can all of that. All the graphics on the front of that wheel, I would get off of it. I would figure out a way to take it off. Like, this wheel, like, you could probably just lightly sand it or something like that, or put some, like, do something, dude. But you figure it out. You know what I mean? Put another sticker over it. Like, I don't know. I would reskin it, you know, do something. I hate the graphic on that new wheel. So, like, the new wheel, I would totally destroy it. I would put whatever on it. I would do whatever to it. But this one, yeah, no, I wouldn't change it. I just wouldn't use the shifters. Like, right now, like, I wouldn't be using the shifters. I actually want to switch to the other wheel so I can shift better, because, like, I don't like, I just don't like the rocker shifter, period. But I like the fact that this is a licensed product. It says McLaren GT3 on it. It's just like the one in the game. Like, I didn't get this out soon enough, but this is the same one that's on the GT3 car in this game. Which is totally cool. Dude, it terrified me too. Like, when I first put it on here, like, I forgot it was in PC mode from last night. And it wouldn't work. I'm like, I couldn't find the wheel to turn it on. I'm like, oh, dude, I can't turn it on. Oh, no, what did I do? I broke it. Because, like, I was dead asleep. I didn't know if this worked or not last night. I just did it, and then I turned it off, and I went to bed. Legit. Yeah, you see how I put my fingers on there like that? It's not good. I can hear it whine. It's the power supply. The power supply down there is making a noise. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. You can totally hear it. God, I can hear the frickin' power supply going. Dude, that's so weird. It's unsettling. Especially since I've been joking to people that I hope I don't get electrocuted. I don't know what you would do to this. I mean, I would report this. But, you know, I got an email from them at 1 a.m. Hear that? Oh, God. You know, they say the plastic quick release is approved for this now. They've taken the limiter off. Bad idea. Oh my God. I mean, I want to say that's the snap dome buttons, but I don't know. I'm not using this anymore. I'm pulling it off. I found that if you blip this car, it shifts better. I don't know if you've tried that, Josie. You don't even have a time on this. That was a 26. What the? How'd I go at 26? Was I sleepwalking? I'm scared of breaking the steering wheel. Yeah, I'm getting ready to miss some shifts because I'm holding this thing down. Go, car! You must go now. I'm gonna have to go watch the live stream from last night now. I swear to you, I was silver and I saw it silver and it's not saved. I even said to myself, oh look, I'm 5%, yay. All right, I gotta make this corner. This is the one I always screw up. Dude, it sounds like a sizzling egg. Yeah! I'm silver now.
Yeah.
These buttons are killing me. That's it. That's a wrap. And make the Camaro go faster. This is why I need a Camaro. Alright? I know y'all heard me before and you see me post about it. I need a Camaro. I don't want a first gen. Screw that. I want some weird, whooped out 70s Camaro that I can put stuff on. And I can do stuff to. I can backyard engineer into something fantastic. That will make your head hurt. A true Hot Wheels. Like a Bumblebee from Transformers, that kind of Camaro. I found one. I should go check the Bring a Trailer to see how much it is. Today's the auction ends, I think. Go check. She said I could have it if it's $1,500. The thing is, if it's $1,500, I'd easily put $15,000 into it. Just kidding. I don't have the patience to build cars like that anymore. Like the fact that it sits there and does nothing would drive me nuts. like, you know what I mean? Like, if I was, like, doing something to it or I had it taken apart, spread out, you know, or something like that, it used to drive me nuts, like, when I had cars like that. Like, my Datsun, like, I never drove it, and like, it killed me. Like, when we left this, when we moved, and I had to leave it here, and, like, you know, kind of like in pseudo-storage, like, you know, sort of storage, every day I would think about it, you know what I mean? And, like, it would hurt my heart knowing that that car got, like, you know, basically ruined because, you know, I didn't have time for it. Someone bought it, and I got my money back for it, but that's not the point. Alright, I gotta get this steering wheel off. Don't laugh when you see me try and take the steering wheel off. I don't know if you've ever seen this before, but... Oh, this thing wasn't even on. This thing wasn't even screwed in. Uh-oh. This quick release sucks so bad. I can never get it off. I have to literally put my foot on, like, the crossbar and, like, push, and then it hits me in the face. I have a bunch of clips of me trying to take this quick release off. It is so funny. Like, you really have to use, like, there's a little screw, like a safety screw. You gotta use that if you're using this quick release. Hot swap my ass. It's gonna be mayhem like a book. I might not have the right screw. Oh. Yeah, I might not have the right screw for it. To be honest with you, it might not be long enough. My brother's quick release too. There's something up with it. Like this, this bushing is like all swollen, and like it's got grease in it or oil in it or something like that, and it like is bigger than it should be. I have one of these. I have those like 3D printed. What are they frickin' called? I forget what they called it. They had some dumb name for it, but anyway, you take off your quick release stub, and then you replace all this plastic and this bushing here with this thing, and then you just put it on and off. There's no stub or anything like that. But see, the thing is, it's a 3-part system, this quick release, which means there's nothing quick about it. You have to first put the quick release on and have it, you know, meet and properly seat. Then you have to put this screw in, right? The safety screw or whatever is what they call it. I forget, you know, exactly like if there's a name other than that, but it's a safety screw basically. So anyway, once you put that, this is the short one. That's why it's not going in there. But anyway, this is the safety screw. The safety screw goes in there, and then you push the expansion bolt on. Because if you push the expansion bolt, like this part here, this back nut, before you put this safety screw in, you will push the connection apart, and then you can have it short, and then that's what will cause your shifters to disconnect. Yeah, right? Pretty crazy. But yeah, you can ask me how I know. I've been using this wheelbase long enough to, you know, the fucking thing's $2,000, and that's what I tried to tell the guy. I was like, dude, this thing is $2,000, man. You think what you think I can afford to just go buy another one? Wouldn't that be nice? Says me to the guy with a go-kart track on his office's roof. You know what I mean? Give me a fucking break, man. Sorry. Language, you know. But anyway, yeah, you gotta put this thing in. Once you get this thing in, this is, you know, a thing in itself. Not going in. Get out of here. Go get our stuff. Talk about this another day. I don't care anymore. This system is so bad. Now I'm really silver. Quick, huh? I can't even get the damn thing on. So quick. Yeah, I definitely prefer the, these quick releases. Oh man, this fucking thing, it just won't go on. Here, I'm gonna take it back off. Watch this. Oh, it came off. Wow. Just gonna make it so that thing doesn't move. Yeah, his expansion bushing is like got some weird like poop on it or something like that. I do recall that I had recommended like trying to grease it or something like that. Or another thing that would happen too, without anybody's help. Without anybody's help at all, the stupid quick releases have grease in them. A lot of times, yeah, that's locked. A lot of times that got on the bushings too, from the balls, right? Sounds gross, right? But yeah, that's a problem too. My homeboys did 18s and stuff like that. All the champion guys or whatever. Tidney is a 216 flat. Where's my friends? My friends, 16421. Oh my god! Must be the yellow paint. Right? Must be the yellow paint. Yes, I've had the same online persona since online began. Do you believe that? I haven't changed it once. Not the once. World record is a 215. Wow. I wonder what happened to my good time. I must have turned the game off wrong or something. This game just hates me. Constantly wants to punish me for some reason or another. We haven't figured out why yet. It might have been all the emails I sent to their office with emojis in them. I think I sent them like 16 pages of emails. Like this one email was probably like 6 or 8 pages of bull and poop emojis. I'm not sure why. I don't remember why I thought that was a good idea or why I was doing that, but I did it. And it's done. Can't take it back. Once you hit the send box, you can't take it back. At least back then anyway. So yesterday I got 5,000 credits. Yay! Let's see what I get today. Oh, 5,000 credits is on the table. Give me the twofer. Whew. 30,000. Dude. That'd have been bad. Really bad. So, gotta find the right button. Is that it? Oh, it froze. Gran Turismo froze. Oh, okay. No, it's not frozen. It froze for a second. It does that to me, man. It knows I don't like it. Well, everybody, that's it. The sun is rising. That means it's time to sing and dance because we got everything done on this thing. We'll probably get some documents for doing Iowa this week, and maybe that'll be the next time you see us on Iowa. But that's it. That's the DD1 that wasn't and now is again. Isn't that great? I think it's fantastic, to be honest with you. I doubted myself all the way to the end, you know? And, like, even to this morning, you know, I thought it was a dream. So, glad we got it done.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I don't know what to do with it now, though. Oh, I'm gonna raid Royal Player. I'm gonna raid Royal Player OG. Let's go raid the Aussies. Raid the Aussies with me, folks. If you're in YouTube, come over, jump over to Twitch. We're gonna do a raid on the Aussies. I'm getting it ready right now, once I turn this thing off. You're dreaming of me. Whee! What's in his name? What's in his name? I know you're dreaming of me. Come on, YouTube. Don't fuck around. Here you go, YouTube. Here's the link. Hurry up. You got a couple of minutes. We're gonna go raid. Oh my God. Stop it. Oh my God. Stupid thing. Where's my phone? It's making me sign into everything. There must have been an authentication bug. We're gonna raid this dude. Come on, YouTube, get over here. YouTube players gotta come over to the Twitch so we can do the raiding. I can't raid without the YouTube players. Come on, YouTube players. Hit that link for Twitch. Oh, fuck, mate. He's not even doing anything. Oh, man, he's not doing anything. There's no one else I know that's doing anything either. I'm not doing anybody in VR. Anybody that has something weird sounding? No. I'm gonna raid somebody in this GT7 category. Don't know who yet. I'm gonna pick one. The last, if it's either me or the last one. Oh my God. I have a spider on my shoulder biting me right now. How about a VTuber? What about someone that's got a team name in their stream name? Hammer time. He's in cockpit mode. When you go and raid this guy, tell him we're raiding you because you're in cockpit mode like you're supposed to be. Well done. Tell him well done. Tell him well done.